Yo, 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 welcome back to It's Anime. Today I'm giving you my thoughts on Reborn as a vending machine. I now wander the dungeon. Here's a quick synopsis. A Japanese man who is a vending machine enthusiast gets reincarnated in another world as a vending machine. He doesn't know how he got reincarnated, but he has been. And he's super stoked about it because he loves vending machines. Until he realizes, oh wait, I can't move or talk. How am I going to get out of this situation? The only phrases that he has are the things that you would see in a normal vending machine. Like, hello there, thank you, too bad, that type of stuff. I think he has like 4 or 5 different phrases. Well, he's setting out in the forest waiting for someone to come along because he needs coins to stay alive. Basically, each coin they put into him gives him points that he can use to boost his stats, like durability, the ability to change into different vending machines, and ability to change his inventory, that type of stuff. So one day, a girl named Lamas, who is super strong, comes by, discovers him, and realizes that he gives out treats whenever you give him coins. She then takes him back to the town where all the village people realize, oh, he's very convenient to use to get, unlimited food basically if they have unlimited money. They learn to communicate with him by using binary. So if they want a yes, he will say hello there. If the answer is no, then he'll say too bad. Lamas names him Boxo, and she carries him on her back when they go out hunting for monsters. That's basically it. The show is pretty boring. Seriously, I started wishing I could play the show in double speed, but unfortunately Crunchyroll doesn't let you do that. That is a feature they really need to add for situations like this. I know, you're like, well, just stop watching it. Well, once you start, it's kind of hard to stop because you're like, maybe it'll get better, or I kind of want to see how this ends, just out of curiosity. Nothing of any consequence happens in the show. I think it's maybe trying to be a slice of life, but it doesn't do a good job at that, mainly because they keep hinting or insinuating that there's something ominous coming. Like, oh, wow. We never see frog kings around here this time of day, or this time of season. This doesn't set right. Something's up. So that type of stuff throughout the whole series, and it never pays off. Seriously, never pays off. The biggest villain was probably the restaurant chain, I think it's called Chains, that moves into the village and can threaten to shut them all down if the restaurant's too popular. But that's resolved at the end of the episode. Pretty much everything that happens is resolved by the end of the episode. You see a boss fight happening, you think, oh, maybe this is that ominous thing they were talking about. But nope, it's just a dungeon boss that's, once again, defeated by the end of the episode. I mean, none of the fights are challenging, really. I think part of it is because Boxo can change into different vending machines, and each time, like, there's something he has that can help them in the battle. Like, for one fight, he gives them Coca-Cola or cola and Mentos, and somehow they're able to figure out that he's wanting them to put the Mentos in the Coca-Cola and shake it up, and then they just spray it at the monster, which somehow stops it. I guess the carbonation's too much for it to take. Oh no, my diabetes is acting up. Something like that. I don't know. I mean, it's stupid that it worked. It held them back long enough for reinforcements to come and take them out. But it's so dumb that worked. Like, in the time it took them to figure out what Boxo was wanting them to do, the boss would have already killed them and eaten them, because he was only a few feet behind them as they were running anyway. Another thing that I found weird is that Lamas and Boxo seem to be falling in love. Like, it seems weird, like, oh, surely they're not falling in love. Surely that's not what's going on. But by the end of the season, you think, I think they're going to date each other. And he's still in a box form, so you're like, is she going to date a vending machine? And I don't even know how that would work. Like, would she have little vending machine babies? This is so weird. Would those vending machines be able to, change into different forms? Would they be half human, half vending machine? Like, would they have legs and arms, but then a vending machine body? Would they be able to talk? Or would they also have to just use certain phrases? Would those phrases, would there be more of them since they're part human? Like, once you start thinking about it, your head just goes to weird places. So did I like anything about Reborn as a vending machine? Yes, I liked the characters. Lamix is pretty adorable, even though she's a little ditzy. And the townsfolk are really nice and kind. So you really start liking them, and they make it really feel like a community. Oh, and I also liked the English dub, and learning about different types of vending machines was interesting. That's about it. If you haven't figured it out by now, I do not recommend this show. You will find yourself bored, wishing for more to happen. However, if you need background noise, then this is perfect. Thankfully, there are only 12 episodes. Miraculously, it has a season 2 announced. I have no idea how that happened, like who greenlit it. Maybe the show is way more popular than what I realized. I watched it on Crunchyroll, but it should be available on Amazon Prime Video too. Maybe I am being too hard on Reborn as a vending machine. You will all have to let me know. Before you go, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you feel like it, and share with your friends. See you next time.